Hey, it's BrickTsar. Welcome to the dumpster fire that is my channel. Here on BrickTsar we review Lego sets, new and old. Here's a new one. Actually, well, it's still in stores. Some stores. It's the Fire Station set 60,004. It originally came out in 2013. It is a very large fire station, and the firemen still seem to not know how to put the fire out. But I got Bricks for Chris behind me. He's going to help me. So this is a rather large fire station. It has 753 pieces, but it was a $100 retail price, which is kind of steep. Let me straighten that up. So it's a modular build, so it's easy, ages 6 to 12. It has a couple of fire trucks, a helicopter, some various minifigures. I think you got 5 minifigures and a dog. It is actually pretty cool looking, and there are some large elements which may contribute to the high price. And Lego gave themselves an award. Well, I don't know if they did. It says on the box, it says, there, I'll just show you. On the box it says the Oppenheim Toy Portfolio Best Toy Platinum Award, or whatever, on the box there. Ooh. So anyway, alright, so it does have a similar style to some of the vintage fire stations, even though it's bigger. It has doors 1 and 2 numbered, just like the original fire stations from the minifigure era in 1978. There was a yellow one and a red one. Get the helicopter off of here. We'll get the truck out. It's got a pretty cool fire truck. We'll pull it out. It's got a cool ladder. And then we'll turn it around. You can see the back. We got multi-levels, you got hot dogs, you got a Dalmatian, and there's the fire chief on the phone. And what do you want to look at first? Well, everybody likes minifigures, so we'll start there. Here are your 5.5 minifigures. You got the Dalmatian. This is the helicopter pilot. It's got a lot of good printing there. Back printing, not on the legs. This is the Bricks for Chris fireman. Here is the Dalmatian. You got the fire chief. Does he have back printing? Yes, he does. Then you got the sweaty fireman and the female fireman. Pretty cool minifigures. Alright, here is the small fire car. It's almost like a fire chief car, except it's got more details and features. You can put stuff in the back. There, it opens up. You got the mustard bottle on the side. We'll put the female fireman in here. She can drive. She can pretend to be the fire chief. If I could get her in there. She does have a control panel on the front of her dash there, so that's pretty cool. And she will not fit in the... She had too many hot dogs. She won't go in. There we go. So that is the one car. It's got blue lights. Next up we'll look at the helicopter, and we'll put the helicopter pilot. You get, they got this one fire, and they got to have a helicopter and 2 fire trucks, and it's right out in front of the station. But there's a little place there. I guess you could connect a hose, or right here. It's like the water tank as it falls off. I don't remember where it was connected, so they can spray. I guess you can add the water. Yeah, you got the little blue piece you can use for water. It's on the other truck, but that is the helicopter. And now the big fire truck, which is actually just not bad. You can use the ladder. Uh-oh, ladder came off. So the ladder, it goes in there. I did. I took it off. How is it connected? Uh-oh. I don't know how they had it on there. Pretty sure it goes like that. So anyway, if you keep me away from it, they might be able to put a fire out. It's got the the water coming out of this side of the nozzle, and of course it can rotate around. There's the little side that opens up where they can store more mustard. No, those are the little pylons they put out around the truck. See, there's some on this side. No. Alright, and of course they got to have the coffee cup. Every vehicle has to have the coffee cup. So that is the fire truck tool cart with tools. So that's pretty neat. Bricks for Chris approves. Now we'll look at the different levels. Here's the main office with the kind of like the dispatcher, fire dispatcher. He's got a map of the city and the bat phone going on there. Not much else. And then second level, you got some tools, kind of like a workspace. And then up here is like the kitchen with the hot dog. I don't know where they sleep. I guess those are supposed to, those aren't, that's not really a bed. It's a kitchen. So nowhere really for them to sleep. And then over here is the landing pad for the helicopter. And we'll turn it around. Nice little street lamp going on there. And then of course the pole that they can slide down. This is open, so they go whoosh, but then they hit that, and they got to go around it, and then they go whoosh. So thanks for watching this review of the fire station set 60,004, another Lego fire station. And I'm actually working on getting as many of the Lego fire stations as I can, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to start with the oldest and kind of work my way up. I may not be able to get the oldest. I may not be able to get some of the other ones like the Fabuland fire station. But I want to, that's one of my projects that I'm going to be working on. Could take years, I don't know. But I'm going to be working on getting every Lego fire station. So if you know of any fire stations and you hadn't seen them on this channel, let me know. Put it in the description. So I know this isn't a review done like the set was just came out. So everybody's already seen it. But this helps me keep an inventory of what I actually got. And so that's a big fire station. We may just take this one apart. I don't know if it's going to fit in the Lego city. It is kind of big. And anyway, I'm thinking about just putting it back in the box or taking it apart, maybe use some of the pieces. Hadn't really thought about it, but probably should keep it all together even if I do take it apart, because I might want to compare all the fire stations. So tell me what you think. You think I should do that, or just say, hey, here's a picture of it from an old video? Thanks for watching. Hey, I did a whole fire department video and no dead fish. Amazing.